Welcome to a new DIY Engineers video. In this video, I'll go over edge detection in OpenCV. Specifically, I'll go over three methods: the Laplacian method, the Sobel method, and Canny. I'll be using a Raspberry Pi, but this applies to OpenCV and Python in general. Now, overall, we're going to be calculating gradients and pixel intensity within grayscale images, and the changes in intensity is what's going to help us identify the edges on the image. Now, each method is different, but this is the overall basics. Now, let's go straight into coding in our Raspberry Pi. I'll start with basic stuff that I've done from other videos. So here you have it. We have the import numpy and CV. We have the image opening. I'm going to resize it, call that original and display it, and display the grayscale image. Additionally, to close, we'll do CV2 wait key, which again basically displays the images until we press a key and then destroy all the images. So let's just start with this and run it. So here's the deer that we've used in prior videos, and you can see this is the starting point. I'm going to turn it into grayscale again because we're going to see the change in intensity of the pixels in grayscale, because that's what's used, right? Is the intensity of the pixel, not necessarily the color, to identify the edge. So with that as our base starting point, let's start with Laplacian. So we'll call this Laplacian as the variable name, and we'll type the following. Alright, so basically we're going to be using CV2 Laplacian to calculate the Laplacian. Now this is looking at gradients, like I said, and then the gradients, which means the slope or how rapidly the change of intensity is occurring as we move lateral vertically in the image. Those changes could be negative, right? If we're going from plus to minus. Now pixels cannot be negative, so we're taking the absolute value, and then that's what we're going to display as the image. So let's give it a try. So I made a mistake. You can see we have our deer here, and then you can see here that you can kind of resemble what this animal is. If you have not looked at the original image, you could tell that this is probably a tree or some sort of vegetation, and then here's an animal which looks like a deer. Pretty cool. All right, next. So let's go into Sobel. So in the Sobel method, we're going to be calculating the gradients along the vertical and horizontal direction independently. We can then merge the two. So let's try Sobel, and we'll say Sobel. We'll calculate this one as x. That equals. So here we'll be using the CV2 Sobel. We'll pass the grayscale image. Don't worry too much about this for now. And then the 1 and 0 specify that it's along the horizontal axis or horizontal direction that we're looking at the gradient. And then this one specifies the vertical. And then to make it combined, we use bitwise OR as we learned in the past video, and we pass both images. Now let's go ahead and take a look to see what this looks like. All right. So this one is Sobel X. You can see the lines look vertical, meaning that we were looking at the horizontal changes. And if you look at Sobel Y, the lines look horizontal, which means we were looking at the vertical changes. Now I'm going to admit, this one, I can barely see the deer face here. This one's a little bit easier. You can kind of see here the face and the nose and all that. And then here you have the combined, which honestly, I feel like it's even worse. Anyways, let's look now at Canny. Call it Canny Edge. We'll pass two parameters, and that's pretty much it. After that, we can display the image. Now, if you go to the OpenCV website, you can see what the parameters pretty much are doing. So you can see here it says for this, we need two threshold values, min val and max val. Now, any edges with intensity gradient more than max val, so anything like here that goes above max val, those will be for sure edges, right? Sure to be edges, what it calls it. And if you're below it, they're definitely not edges, so they're discarded. And then those in between, so those like in between the blue and the red line here, those are then to be classified as edges or non-edges based on the connectivity of the pixels. Anyways, so that's OpenCV and what they provide on the function. Let's go ahead and run this, and boom, here's Canny. Now I'm not going to show you the Sobel XY because that one wasn't great, but let's look at it versus the Laplacian. So there you see the difference. Now in terms of defining the true edge of the whole image, this one is cleaner, but I'll admit I think this one looks cooler, right? If I was making a drawing of it, this one looked more abstract and a little more mystical, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But this provides a more concrete and less noisy image, right? Cleaner. Now one thing about the Canny method is that it contains several substeps, one of which is noise reduction. So those extra steps simply means that you get better results, but it can also be more more resource intensive and consuming more resources in general. So just a watch out. All right, this concludes the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.